Hello and welcome to another entry in this video series where we're checking out submissions to the DungeonCrawler Game Jam of 2025. This time we will have a look into Space Prisoners by Cryptrat and Mojo. But before we check out the description and dive into the game, let me remind you of the playlist, which you will find down in the video description and which contains all the entries I've covered so far with videos. So the first episode in that video series is actually a pilot episode, and that pilot episode explains what a dungeon crawler is, what a game jam is, and what specific rules there are for this game jam specifically. And it's kind of important to have seen the pilot episode to understand what we are doing here and why I'm explaining what I am explaining. So let's get to the description here. Space prisoners. You are prisoners inside a ship which is burning and likely going to explode soon. Escape before it's too late, assembling the biggest possible booty in the process. Space Prisoners is a small party-based role-playing game made in 1 week for the DungeonCrawler Jam 2025. Use Escape to open the menu and AZQSD or arrow keys to move. So that seems to be the French AZERTY keyboard, so let's see if WSD actually works, or if we have to either swap the keyboard layout, or I will probably just use the arrow keys then. Other command keys are highlighted in green. During fights, characters are moved using the numpad, or alternatively 7, 8, 9 and U, which is very weird, and OJKL, which is also very weird, and I'm not sure about the right side of the French keyboard, but that OJKL on German or English keyboard, that makes no sense to me. We made all the assets during the jam. Yeah, it looks very interesting. So yeah, the controls via the numpad in the combat makes sense if you look at that screenshot here. So we have a not an isometric, but a top-down view of the battle, a bit like with the gold box games, for example. So yeah, that will be interesting. Regarding the download here, of course, I can't guarantee for anything, but when you try downloading the game, it says that, like, this page has been quarantined or something like that. I'm not sure why this is exactly, and it's also mentioned in the comments here that no idea why this happens, but it seems to be fine. It's just the itch.io page which is complaining. Maybe because it's a zip file, maybe because it's a Java game. But my antivirus did not complain, so I guess it's all fine. Anyways, I downloaded the game, and well, let's jump into the game then. Space Prisoners by Cryptrat and Mojo, and then I will talk a bit about scaling. So let's go. And here we are in the game, and you can see that it is tiny. It's a 800 to 600 resolution, and depending on the device you're using to watch this video, you will be unable to read anything at all. So, yeah, it's a bit complicated. The game is 800 to 600, and I think it's mentioning here perfect pixel ratio, so I guess that it's trying to use the biggest possible integer, which for 800 to 600 fitting on a 1080p screen is still 1, because it's not possible to fit it twice in that screen. If you're having a bigger monitor with 10 or with 1200p or 1440p, it will probably take more of the screen. But yeah, in this case, I have the option to press R and do a not so pixel perfect resolution. This one, the main screen here, uses bigger pixels, so here it doesn't really matter much. The font looks a bit ugly. Now, I thought about maybe just using that, scaling that in OBS to 900 to 1200 to 900, basically 50%. It looks a bit better in terms of the font. But then I would still need to play in this tiny window, which would still be bad for me playing the game. So I hope that it's still fine. It doesn't look perfect, but they are using a decent scaler so that it doesn't look totally ugly, even though it says that we have an ugly stretch here. The font is a little bit ugly, but overall it's still fine. It's not like washed out or anything. So we will do that. We will also, of course, change the difficulty to hardest. Time between two opponents' action, 500 milliseconds. I'm not sure what that means, but we will start a new game and we will see if that setting is fine or not. Maybe you can also just see the other options here. Okay. Autosave after battles off, sound effects on, chicken sound on. Alright, let's start a new game. You are prisoners of the owners of the ship. You were preparing to escape for a while and something's happening. Now is your chance, but first assemble the team of volunteers who will participate. Select 5 members, selecting and unselecting them by pressing the matching number. Then press enter. A brawler is better with melee weapons. A hacker deals extra damage to robots. A doctor heals some extra hit points after a battle. A firefighter uses extinguishers more efficiently. A chicken can't equip weapons. Well, that's a really good special feature. Bob the chicken. Well, I guess we need to take Bob the chicken, right? So, I have no idea what Bob the chicken can do. But we will see. So, Bob the chicken, weapon none. Okay, then a brawler is better with melee weapons. So what is a soldier doing then? Probably shooting better, but I don't see any... it's more defense than a brawler. Okay, so let's take... a brawler. A hacker deals extra damage to robots. Hacker is... yeah, I mean, we don't know. Also, robots... I don't know how much extra damage to robots. If it's like 50%, it might not be worth it. We will take this Nina instead, the soldier, I guess. Hitman is doing what? I don't see any... I don't know what DEG means. Attack? DEG. Maybe that's an attack roll, but the Hitman does more DEG. Let's take the soldier and the hitman. So we have one more slot, right? Firefighter. Now let's kick out the hitman again. We use the firefighter and the doctor. All right, we have our team, and we will see. So we have a firefighter for fire extinguisher, makes sense. A doctor for healing also makes sense, I hope. And we have a brawler for melee. Okay, enter. Okay. So now the question is, can I run around with WASD? We have extinguisher 0, medkit 0, control S to save. Let's start the game by saving. Okay. Booty 0 credits. Available weapons none. Okay. Yeah, WASD works fine. Okay. Oh, nice. Your prison cell is open. You are relieved. You can finally leave it and are ready for some action. It's getting hot in there. Clearly something bad's happening. To them at least. That's none of your concern. And now is your chance. You're going to kick some asses. Get rich and leave this mess because it's getting too hot. Press enter. Okay. We can still go back. Prisoners are fighting and you're not going to escape from the fight. Immediately realizing you could be a threat to whatever their plans are, they all turn to you as soon as you leave the cell. They attack. Press enter. Okay, we had this half a second thing. So we can, we have 5 movement. And we use the numpad for movement. Fire weapon. We have our crew is in the bottom there with the chicken. And the chicken is active, I guess. Turn order. Oh, we even have a turn order. I should probably note down what each character is to. I mean, you can see that in these icons there, but I don't know like from the names. Bob is a chicken, so that we can plan. Okay, this one is going to shoot in after that round, for example, or the doctor is after the melee character and can then heal or something. And I already forgot the names, so. I know that the Bob is the chicken. Cheryl, Nina, I think was the soldier, but I'm not sure anymore. And Phileas is probably the dog. So either way, we are now the chicken. We can move. We can also view. What does view do? I have no idea what view is doing. We view. We view Butch. Okay. That didn't do anything. Maybe this is just to identify enemies or something. Change weapon is not a thing. So let's move. Can I see action points or something? Movement in the top right. Movement 2. That was movement 6. Okay. I mean, it's turn-based. I don't see what the... Like, why these 500 milliseconds, what that was good for. Okay, Butch is the brawler. Right now we don't have any weapons, so probably the chicken is a good starting option. Well, I'm not sure what damage is. I guess DEG is damage. Let's put them all to the left side. I could have walked diagonally, I guess. So this is Butch the brawler. No, I cannot move diagonally around the this wall, so I need to walk this way. We don't have any weapon to fire. Maybe I can just run into the enemy. Okay, miss. Ah, okay, I needed to activate my numpad. Now it's working. With moving diagonally. So let's attack there. Hit. Berg. I think that's what the timer was for. Like, to see what actually happened there. No, Bob takes 6 damage. It's listed down below. Nina misses. Okay, let's use the view now and check the prisoner. Prisoner has 20. This one has... Okay, yeah, that's working fine. Okay. Let's try to focus on one character. Well, of course, we can't do that in this case, but everyone is missing. Takes 8 damage. Doesn't look great. But I mean, I did start on the hardest difficulty, right? So, maybe to be expected. And we killed the first enemy. Alright, so... And also toast. So chicken still has 21 left. Prisoner 1 dies. Let's check them. This one has a knife. Fist's knife. I don't see that they are doing any damage. Or different damage. Doesn't seem to list it. Hits. Also toast. Takes 10 damage. Why is the turn Butch, Phileas, Bob, Ninja? Maybe it's the turn order is rolled each time. Okay. Available weapons. We got a knife. Okay, let's see what happens if we... And we can also just save. How do I... We have 1000 credits. How do I... Can I go back? Yeah, okay. How do I equip that weapon? If I go to Butch, the bro... Ah, okay. Change weapon. So Butch has attack 75 and 3d6. It doesn't change. My attack is increased now. Change weapon. He dropped that. The knife is actually decreasing the attack. That's not helping. I guess it's still better, but I don't know how this is working. Okay. Let's assume that the knife is better than fists. Okay, let's go to this side. The two prisoners and their dog seem very unhappy. You are perturbing whatever they're up to. They attack. Okay. I mean, what we can also try is have them coming and then I'm not sure if we can just do nothing. Nope. Doesn't look like it. weapon none, weapon knife, fists, knife. Okay, now we could attack, but we could also turn order Bob, prisoner, dog. Let's move a bit further back. Okay, and now going on attack. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, this dude is dead. One issue I have is that I don't know what the stats are doing. I guess that attack is for the chance we will hit. Though I'm not sure if it's like calculated against something. Because we're also missing quite often. So HP and max is clear. Movement is also clear. So this soldier actually has 7 movement. Okay. Available weapons, knife. We can now use the... Nina was the soldier. Cheryl is the firefighter. And Phileas is the dog. Okay, for now it didn't make any difference because the effect in damage in the combat efficiency of all these classes seem to be pretty much the same. Change weapon. But I don't know what DEG means. Let me try and Google if that has some meaning in some standard system, which I don't know. No, unfortunately, I haven't been able to find anything, so I don't know what this DEG means. Apparently, it's not the attack strength. The damage is not listed there. So, I mean, otherwise the knife would have changed something, but the knife doesn't do anything. They were seemingly stocking grenades to escape. Okay, but we can't use these grenades. You enter the nursery. 2 watchbots are guarding the place. They rush towards you. Okay. Yeah, we should just stay here. Because our guys also have different speeds, and that means that we would arrive at different points, and then that would be unfortunate. Okay, turn order. Now our characters are all active. And then I think it's re-rolled. What are these? Let's have... Ah, no, we can actually use stun grenades now. Let's view. The Dogbot 2 has 10. And this one has 30. They have 35 defense. Mm-hmm. Nope. Okay. As long as nobody is close to dying, I will just keep attacking with everyone. Okay. Let's save. Some medkits were kept here to keep the prisoners alive. You also find a phaser inside the container. Do we need ammo for that phaser? Well, let's change the weapon to phaser. And for Cheryl, the firefighter is going to use a knife. Okay. I guess we can we can use a medkit right away. I also don't know if we are regenerating automatically. No, I don't think we are. Let me quickly talk about the perspective and the movement. Really quickly, because perspective is perfect. You can see the walls left and right. You can also see the floor. And the movement is instant, and it's also fine. Everything is executed right away. So, yeah. Nothing bad I can say about that. Okay, this is like zigzagging back. Or away. Let's go into this other direction. You detach an unused fire extinguisher from the wall. Okay. That's probably important. I don't know if I need to run on all the tiles. Oh, okay, there's fire. Extinguish! Ah, and so maybe the firefighter can clear more flames. Oh, it seems like it's done automatically. What happens if I run into that? Let's save first. Can I just reload? There's nothing to reload. Ah, there's the menu again. Load last save. Just to see. Do we take damage? Yes, we do take damage. Why was I accidentally, okay. No, that was alright. So okay, we go back, we load. I think I just accidentally pressed X. Okay, we move over here, X, and it's all gone. And this one I just run into. Okay. Oh. Some bots are guarding something. They attack. 3 bots. Can I go to... Yeah, I don't know what this range is for. Or maybe this is like my attack range, but it doesn't have anything to do with the view range. Spider bot. Okay, so we have one guy with a phaser now. They have very fast movement. Okay. Okay. That might be a bit problematic. I don't want to put them in a corner or something. Ah. That's also unfortunate. The enemies, their turn is first. Okay. Let's try and get this one down. This is the doctor. Mr. Chicken. This is the soldier. I don't know if it makes a difference whether or not I'm firing the weapon. Or if he was just... Oh, we lost someone. Yeah, they are just killing everyone. Really quick. Okay. Let me try that again. Because they are doing a lot of damage, right? But I'd like to learn what exactly is happening and if we can see any like values from their weapons or something. They also have ranks, rank 1, whatever that means. Ah, they're also doing stunts. Bob is stunned. I mean, we can use grenades. Let's... Oh. What happens? Do we kill ourselves with that? Oh, yes. Okay. Well, throwing grenades is also an option. Let's try that again. Okay, spider bots, they're all active on the end. So, yeah, I will stay back. So if we are lucky, one of them has to move first. Yeah, like this. Maybe that was not quite ideal. Let's try and attack this one, but we need to... Yeah, I cannot go further now. That's the brawler. Okay, that's fine. I'm using the stun grenade now. Hitting all these. They are all hit. And hopefully they are stunned. Phileas misses. Spiderbot 2 takes 4 damage. Spiderbot 2 is stunned. Spiderbot 3 takes 5 damage. Spiderbot 3 is stunned. Okay, so one of them is still active. But they also took damage by this stun grenade. Let's use a normal grenade now. Okay, and then let's have a look if... Okay, that's still some serious hit points. And he only has 14 hit points. So he gets away and then shoot, hit. Okay. Let's do the stun grenade. Hit. And view. 7. Yeah. I mean, we can kill one of them. Okay. Why is it still alive? Has still 2 HP. Nah, they don't hit anything. So we killed one of them, but I mean, I could have used more of these stun grenades or whatnot, but that's not going to work. Okay. So we will not be able to kill them, at least not for now. And that is in the very southeast now. Extinguish. Their stays going up. Okay, no, we don't want to do that just yet. No. Okay, was a bit irritated here, but my fault. We can continue that way. You enter a laboratory. Hungry, angry plants attack. Let's have a look what these hungry, angry plants do. 20 hit points. Attack 75. Deck 2d6. Okay. Oh, there's the AI, which is always taking the closest path, but ignoring walls on the way. So we can try to basically exploit the AI. Yeah. So 2 of them are through. One of them. Okay. So with this one, we should... Can we shoot on this? No, out of range. Okay, so we need to move first. Now we can shoot. Hit. This also is stunned. Miss. Hit. Stunned, 2 damage. Hit. Chicken. Okay, plant 1 is dead. Stupid plants. Out of range. Two damage. 15 hit points. That guy needs some healing. Okay, now we need to pull out the next plant. But we can also try and use medkits. For example, well, needs to be used by the doctor, I guess. Maybe we can use that on some character. Oh. That's the doctor. So he can also use it on his own, but let's try and see what happens if we use that. Ah, okay, we can select the target for the medkit. Nice. Okay, medkit on himself. But Mr. Chicken also needs a medkit soon. But we will use that with the doctor then. I want to shoot it, but let's be careful here. I can turn order. We have 3 characters which can attack, so let's do that. That didn't do much though. Out of range. Hit. Yeah, it was not the most clever move. That's the dog. Okay. The chicken will also not die right away, so that's not a huge risk. Alright, so 1 left. That's the dog, so let's use a med. Well, it seems like the heal of a medkit is quite high, so we might actually not want to use it for just 12. I mean, he has still 12 hit points left, so we will try our luck there. Alright, and now attack! Hits. Hits. Alright. We killed them all. I don't know, like, rank, what this means. Like, one character is rank 5. I'm not sure if we had that before. Control S. An auto map. Ooh. That's very cool. As you're walking through the room, some weird bots wake up and rush towards you from the east. I think it might have been a better choice, for the sake of scaling, if the game was 480p instead, which is not a lot less than 600. And you can see that there's quite a bit of empty space here, so that would still have fit. I mean, if the combat range is needs maybe 1 or 2 tiles less, but that would also be okay. But these were like, what? Automaton. Okay. They might be a bit problematic. Let's... How fast are they? View. 12. Okay, they are fast. Yeah, it's the one thing which I would like to have is... okay, let's attack here. Yeah, also have a high defense. The chicken did get some HP. I would like to have a skip turn. Hit. Mm-hmm. Nine damage. Yeah, they will kill us. I mean, I could use grenades. But we are just not doing enough damage. The first one is dead now. But we should probably... I can skip a turn by pressing escape. Okay, well, that works then. Yeah, okay. So we can skip a turn. Yeah, but I just wanted to end the combat here. So I will just attack wildly now and we will... Maybe we will even win, but I would like to first explore something else. Also, when just pressing F, they automatically attack the closest one. So that also works. Okay, so they are doable. But... that was the auto map. Let's first... No! Unfortunately, a one-way door. Okay, well, I should have known that beforehand. Okay. So we actually need to kill them. Maybe the chicken heals by... like a special ability. Okay, so in this case we have no other choice but to use grenades, which is unfortunate, because we would need them for later cases. Can we... I can just throw a grenade everywhere? No, I can't. They need to be relatively close by. So let's just head back. This guy can actually attack. Okay. So now we can throw a grenade here. Is that... no, it's also not working. We need to get closer. Closer. Here. Grenade! That was not a great grenade. That did do a lot of damage to that one guy. But unfortunately, the other ones are still fine. No grenade available. So that one has... the top one has 19. The other two are still full. Ah! It was automatically the wrong one. Hit. How much is left? Still 7. Okay. The chicken has 13 HP left. 13, 22, 16, 16, 18, 16. I'm not hitting very well there. 9. Okay, so this is the doctor now, and he needs to use a medkit on himself. And this guy is also almost dead, so let's put him aside for now. And then we use another medkit on this guy. And now I can just, like, attack spam. Okay. Save. Unfortunately, we used up the grenades now. Mm-hmm. Oh, a guard and his watchdogs are protecting the access further. They immediately attack. Okay. 30. 25. Assault rifle and SMG. Ooh. That doesn't sound healthy. So let's hide behind the corner. And I'm not sure if they can shoot around the corner, but we will see. Let's get further back. Yeah, okay. Hit. Okay, now they are shooting 13 damage. Alright. Hit. He's a bit critical there. Ooh, and dead. Okay. So the... yeah, okay. So we cannot shoot through walls. This is also doable. We probably need to... Okay, next one is dead. We probably need to focus on them and not on the dogs. They're also doing insane damage though. 12 damage. The dogs are also problematic. I mean, we survived, but yeah. Okay. So the guard... Let me save here. The guard dogs were in there. Do we have anything else here? Not really. Now we can go into the other floor and see if we can return if we want to. Upstairs, yes. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. So you can even navigate in between the levels. How they got there, you're not certain. But you find some medkits. You also find an extinguisher. Some grenades. Nice. Okay. But we need some, like, everyday weapons. So Bob has 23 HP again. You enter a small medicine storage room and pick what's useful to you. After a close inspection into intriguing piles of junk, you find some armor parts. Immediately equip those parts. The defense of the party is increased by 5%. Alright. Not much going on here in terms of enemies. Saved. Oh, what the? Extinguish! So it seems like the fire is breaking out after a while, because there was no fire before. It's unfortunately a one-way door. Yeah, it would be nice if that was visible, like which of these were one-way doors, because now I'm going to test basically every door. A lonely watchdog is holding this crossroad. Okay. Oh, did we actually find any other weapons? I don't remember. Phaser, knife. Apparently we did. Weapon, knife. Phaser. Okay. Okay. Whatever's there to protect by robots, they won't let you pass. Okay. Yeah, again, we might be able to destroy them with grenades. We do have EMP grenades. Five of them. Ouch. Also a very unfortunate position there. I don't want to go there. EMP grenade. Let's do it. EMP. I don't think... Takes 25 damage. One is stunned. Takes 30 damage. One died. Automation 3 takes 29 damage. 3 is stunned. Automation 4 takes 26 damage. 4 is stunned. Nina misses. So, okay. That was actually pretty good. I mean, they will all be able to attack this turn, so it makes no sense to stay back. Unless I want to throw another... We need to kill one of the ones which is already hurt. Alright. Hit. What about... that's also just 5. Okay. So we need to kill that one next. Okay. Nobody is really in danger at the moment. Okay. Yeah, that EMP grenade helped a lot. Okay. We can see that the firefighter is also rank 5. I didn't realize when the level ups happened. Locking into containers to find a stock of pulse grenades. Okay. Maybe these walls are secret passages and we only see them because of the chicken? Because it's using... walk up the stairs. Because we have a special sound for that. Oh. Smugglers are targeting you. One of them is wielding a rocket launcher. Let's rock, baby. Ooh. Rocket guy is probably the one in the back. These are spider bots. They are also brutal. I think they are all brutal. But we might be able to kill them that way. To separate them. Let's first have them all run against a wall. Or maybe the bottom one can run towards the chicken. Let's try... No, let's not try. Let's first do this. Okay, this guy is now waiting here. Okay, we got one. Two. They will stay there. Oh. Let's stay back. Hits. Okay. I don't want to use a grenade yet. Miss. Knife, let's just wait. Okay. Hit. Wait. Ah, okay. Unfortunately, I can't just end the combat. So I have to get my people all killed. But, yeah, this combat is also to be avoided for now. I think that might be the hardest, the hardest one yet. It does remind me a bit of, 1 second. Of Laser Squad, which was basically the, well, you could say the one of the prequels to U4 XCOM. And there you could also equip your soldiers before going on a mission. And there you also had like yeah, rocket launcher, and suddenly you hit a reactor or something and the whole level was exploding. Alright, so that door was absolutely deadly and we shouldn't go there. So what we will do now is check if the stairs are safe or if we can get something here before. Okay, some thugs are supporting a big barrier of robots, probably to hold just long enough that the big guys can leave. Okay, a lot of enemies. What do we have there? That's a smuggler with a grenade. Smuggler pistol. That's a shouter. It's a shouter. Okay, this guy has a phaser, so let's attack hits. Alright. The chicken has 43 HP again. I'm not sure how that is working. Miss. Okay. EMP grenades. We need to go one more tile to the... This. No grenade, no EMP. Right. Okay. Bams. Yeah. Bob takes 1 damage, Bob is stunned. Butch takes 4 damage, Butch is stunned. Shouter 7M miss. Shouter 7 misses. Smuggler pistol 2 takes 2 damage. Smuggler 2 is stunned. Smuggler pistol takes 2 damage. Smuggler is stunned. Shouter 7 misses. Spiderbot takes... Okay, well, a lot of damage, but I don't think... Or not a lot of damage, actually. I don't think that we were hit that bad. But we are dead. Okay. Okay, that shouter is apparently doing damage to everything around. And that includes all the own guys there. Alright. Load. So So we can go there. Ah, you're inside a bar where guards are gathering. They turn to you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, same thing. We go to the back. There's one big guard, I guess. Mm-hmm. Okay. One made it through. We will wait until that guard actually arrives. Because then probably the other ones are also set in motion. Okay. Now let's fire. Hits. Nice. Hit. Miss. Hit. And that. Okay. Let's have a look at this other guard. Guard has a rifle. Attack 3d6. I guess that the DEG is damage. But I'm not sure. With this guy, we can fire on the bot. Hit. Let's use a stun grenade. I don't think... oops. I doubt that he will be protected behind the wall. Alright, we hit everyone. No. We just want to fire. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage now. Yeah, and the chicken is dying. Yeah, I think I will need to use a bunch of grenades there. I mean, I can just try and kill them now and see what type of reward we get. Let's use the stun grenade. There. Miss, 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 miss. Another one. Let me go one forward. Hit, hit, hit. An EMP grenade, which probably does nothing. Let's just test it here and see if we do get any damage. The dog bot dies. The other ones were not affected. We have a neutron grenade. Oh! That one seems to be quite strong. Okay. The neutron grenade just killed everyone instantly. Let's first... I won't save, but let's just run around in this... there doesn't seem to be anything. Okay, let's load. If the neutron bomb is that strong, we will do this combat again here. Because then we will just kill everyone with a neutron bomb. Not quite yet, but... Hmm. This guy. Yeah. Okay. So, we can use a stun grenade. A neutron grenade is killing everything but this one guy. I think the bots are actually stronger than... Nah. Let's do it this way. Okay. Bams. Nina dies. Maybe this is... the neutron bomb is just for humanoid then. Okay, so it's killing everything except the robots. Okay, load last save. Interesting. Okay, so then, change of plans. We throw the EMP grenades on them. Bams. Now let's have a look how much that did. Did significant damage, but not to everyone. No. Ah, shit, that was a stun grenade. Oh, that was not my intention, actually. I just wanted to attack. It's out of range. From back there, he can also attack. They are now too much spread. Out of range. Yeah, that was not what I had in mind. Now, let me quickly die, make a cut here. Okay, load. I will give it another try. Interesting that the spider went that far ahead. Well, I mean, it's logical, it's just attacking, but it had the turn first. Okay. So, what we need to do now is first use an EMP grenade on these guys, right? Bams. And we already died. Okay, a cut and a reload. 1 second. Alright. One more try. Yes. I mean, would also be nice if we had more weapons. We are still having, like, knives and stuff. Okay, first character now. Let's move up. Like this. Then use the EMP grenade. And then... yeah. Then the enemies are... Okay, EMP grenade. Bams. Okay. Now we go there and use another EMP grenade. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we use the neutron grenades over here. And they are instantly dead. Okay, let's have a look at our characters. This guy has only 13, the doctor actually. Okay, the chicken still has enough. So let's move the chicken to the front. How much do they still have? 30, 16, 5, 6. Not much. Might still be too much. Yeah, let's use another EMP grenade. Okay. How much is this guy still? 7. Okay, dead. And we made it. And we got 2 laser pistols. Unfortunately, I don't know if a laser pistol is better than a phaser. But let me first save the game. So, we go to Nina, change the laser pistol to a phaser, because I am assuming that the laser pistol is better. Alright, then here, the same. Change weapon. This is actually changing the rank. I didn't see that before. Okay. Phileas, you are taking the phaser. Butch, you are also taking a phaser. Okay, so everyone has some ranged attack now, except of the chicken. Okay, save. Now we can first explore a bit here, because now medkits, we might get a reward or so for doing what we did. We might also not be able to get back. I didn't check that. We can get back. No, okay. The room must have been used as a nursery years ago. You find an extinguisher and some medkits. You also find some pulse grenades. Okay, let's save. Go through the door. One-way door. Okay, with that we would not be able to get back again. So we should not go there yet. And we head back. Maybe we should now get back to the start and clear the first level. Yes. Oh, interesting. So the whole, not the whole level, but a big part of the level is burning now. And it's spreading. There were these evil robots. Enter. They shouldn't be much of a threat now. We can hear the fire burning. I hope that it's not like expanding in real time while we are having the turn-based combat. That would be a bit unfortunate. Hits. Well, the chicken can only attack directly. We still need to hit. Oh, and someone died. I mean, it's doable, of course. I don't think that the fire expanded or didn't expand by much. Oh, this is an okay, this is increasing the defense, so we should definitely do that. Okay. So let's first just have the spiders coming. Hazer. Hits. 10 damage. Damages. Okay. Miss. Okay. This one, the dog has... I could have... Ooh, what? That was not the one who was already... Now they're just... destroying me. Okay, load. Yeah, maybe just throwing these EMP grenades is fine. Maybe we just have enough of them anyways. Let's use one of these EMP grenades, I mean. Yeah. That's the doctor. Still 40. This one only has 10. Okay, dead. 19 damage. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a bit down to luck then. Yeah. Okay, another try. Yeah, let's use one of these EIP grenades. We missed 2. It didn't look too good. Yeah. Well, now it's phaser time. Okay, lots of hits there. The chicken only has 1 HP left. Okay. Okay, now the chicken has 11, but we should use the medkit. And it's fully healed again. Okay. So now we can get this bonus here. Defense is increased by 5%. We can... Okay, we need to extinguish... it's progressing quickly. Okay, that was a lot. Now save and attack. Alright. They should be relatively easy now. 2 more tiles. This. Now the range is not high enough. Hit. And 16 damage. Okay. Of course, I shouldn't have moved the chicken forward. That one is dead. Phaser. But this guy is also... let's try and kill... shit, why? I clicked on the wrong button. Chicken is... in a problematic HP area. So... I can try to survive one more turn. Let's move forward. Hit. 2 more. No, that's not working. Hit. Still alive. Yeah, these are all not great hits. And the chicken was hit for 8 damage. Okay, the chicken needs to head back. Die! Alright. This guy is also almost dead, so let's use a medkit. Hit. Hit and dead. Chicken is still too critical. But I mean, I can use a medkit. Apparently... no, okay. So it didn't do as much as with the doctor. I was thinking that the chicken will be full anyways, but apparently not. Alright. Available weapons. We got an assault rifle. Let me first save. And we might walk up the stairs. There's nothing left in this area, is there? It doesn't look like it. So let's walk up the stairs. Interesting. Okay, so we need to use the let's say Butch is taking the change weapon. The SMG is 4. Phaser is 5. Okay. So that's not an improvement. The soldier is getting the assault rifle. No, it's also not better. Okay, so in that case, Butch is getting the assault rifle. Okay. Walk down the stairs. Yes. Uh-huh. Surrounded by armed guys. Okay. Now they are spread out. What we could do is just try and overwhelm them by all running towards the upper direction. This might be a bit stupid. Cheryl actually didn't take that much damage. Might also be a good idea to just attack this guy. With the last attack here. Fire. I mean, there are 2 dogs. Okay, this guy is dead. Poor chicken. Oh, and someone died. Okay, we need to try that again. So that didn't work. But there's also there's a somewhat of a random factor, of course. The miss chance of, or the hit chance is kind of random. So if you are lucky, you are hitting and the enemy is missing, and can of course also be the opposite. So load. Down the stairs. Yes. Also, there were 2 dogs in the top, and now it looks like it's 2. It's just 1 dog. That was also a bit misleading. So this time, I will actually go over there. Fire. Hits. Hits. Dead. Miss. Hits. Alright. Hits. Okay. So they killed their own here. Now we have 3 of these dogs. Let's use the EMP. Yeah. Also dead. Oh, this dog only has 5 left. Okay. Okay. We have another laser pistol. So let's take Butch and... No, let's take the Phileas. Change weapon to the laser pistol. Alright, save. Walk up the stairs, no. Okay, now it looks like we do have everything. Yes. Smuggler are targeting you. One of them is wielding a rocket launcher. Let's rock, baby. Okay. Yeah, in that case, we will go back into our corner again. Fire. Hits. No! Chicken died! Nah. So the damage there is a bit extreme. Now this will take forever. So let me do a quick cut and then we will continue when I can load the game. And here we are again. Alright, so let's continue this one. Yes. We can also try to assault them directly. Hit. Maybe that's even better. That guy has an assault rifle. Unfortunately, this is kind of useless now. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now we can use the EMP grenade. That was pretty bad. Okay. That did hit. Fire weapon. Yeah, okay, they are also almost dead. But the rocket launcher is, of course, a bit problematic. So we need to kill them quick. Alright? So let's use the neutron grenade. Maybe just the stun grenade for now. Hit, miss. No, okay. Yeah, that guy was already too hurt for now. I'm just, destroying myself with grenades now. Neutron grenade. Bams. Oh, I missed myself with the grenade. Of course, that's a quicker way to die. Okay. I wanted to have all the 4 spiders together, and they were so spread out that it didn't work. That's unfortunately down to luck then, like the order here. Okay. This works. Now we use the EMP grenade. We can also move upwards a bit. Like here. Let's have a look at the enemies now. 40, 10, 40, 13. Okay, that was okay-ish, but not great. Oh, we can't hit that from there. Hits. We can move further. Hit. Now, obviously, we need to avoid getting hit by the rocket. Maybe we should use another EMP grenade here. No, okay, that didn't work. That also didn't hit these three, so... Yeah, unfortunately, that there is a substantial luck part with these more tricky combats. Alright, again. Wait. Ah, I could. Oh, he could have shot, of course. So now, yeah. They're also not together anymore. Hits. We basically need to wait until the other two come down as well. Nice. This guy keeps shooting. Hit. And we lost someone. So we can kill the rest. Okay. Okay, hits. So now they are together. Now we need to throw the EMP bomb. And this time everyone was hit. And we do that again. Okay. Destroyed. I can't hit there. 31 hit points. This might be a bit dangerous. So let's go back and wait for the spider bot to come. The chicken has to... No, it's all a bit critical here. Smuggler, pistol, pistol. Let's head back a bit. Head. Okay, this one is dead. He still has plenty of hit points, but I want that the rocket guy is getting to us. 7 HP. Oh god. Okay. This is the brawler. Doesn't do anything. Chicken guy. Chicken guy is not doing anything. The doctor. Okay, the doctor needs to use a medkit now. And sealing the firefighter. Ah, they're spreading out a bit. That's not good. Okay, but we can do another heal. Maybe on Bob the chicken. Both of the smugglers are having their turn together. And they will might both attack the doctor. So let's go there. It might not have been the best move. Let's not do that and instead heal the chicken, because that chicken is going to be attacked. Pretty sure of that. So we are going to wait now. Yeah. And if we didn't do that, the chicken would be dead by now. Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot approach with the chicken. Ah. Die. Okay. $20. Why is out of range? Why can he attack? Maybe weapons need... Like, I need to shoot, go further down to the corner, and the enemy could just shoot around it. Fire, we can't. Okay, just one turn left. I need to be a little bit lucky now. Hits. Okay, nice. Hits. Okay. We have Bob and Phileas. How much does this guy still have? 7. Attack. Hit. And we made it. Alright, save. We have a rocket launcher now. And let's give that rocket launcher to Butch, the brawler. Rocket launcher. Oh no, this is actually... Okay. Let's give it... Yeah, to Nina. Looks like we have unlimited ammo for that. Okay. Save. And this was a one-way door, I think. Ah, no, you're inside a bar where guards are gathering. Okay. Well, now we have a rocket launcher, so I'm very confident that they will be toast. So let's stay back. Of course, the chicken is totally useless by now. Laser pistol. Hit. Hit. Ah yeah, this is the rocket launcher guy. So bams. Laser pistol. Dead. Rocket launcher guy. Bams. Okay, this is a bit... feeling a bit powerful now. Laser pistol. Okay. We can't do anything else with laser pistols anymore. Okay. Laser rifle. So let's switch the firefighter. I guess the laser rifle is 15. Okay, then let's change that. Go use the soldier with the laser rifle, and Cheryl, the firefighter, is going to do some fire with the rocket launcher. Alright, so let's keep exploring. Okay. I hear fire ticking. We can go back. Let's see if we can... This is a one-way door. Okay. What? Oh, this is ice. Interesting. You enter the cold room. The butcher and her dogs charge. Nice. Okay. Let them come. Bit far away. Okay. Laser pistol. Pew. Mr. Rocket Launcher. Bams. Yeah, okay. Pew. Also a butcher icon there. Bams. Yeah, chicken can just wait around there. Laser pistol. Pew. Still alive. 15 damage. Alright. We have a butcher's knife. Okay, but we can't use that one, I guess. Maybe we can. Let's just switch that around. Butcher knife. Rank 1. So we are not going to use that. Laser pistol. Okay. So this is the freezing room. So let's see what... Oh, okay. Fortunately for you, the butcher was keeping some medkits for her future meat. She was also keeping an extinguisher. We automatically slide in there. I don't see how we could get there. We automatically get into that room, so we can't go away from that side. So this thing here is probably kind of key. There's also a way into the middle, but I don't see how we can get there. Ah, no, we are here. You find pulse grenade on a table. The butcher seemingly didn't like robots. All right. So we can try. No, I don't see how we could ever go into the center. We are always sliding back unless we find an item or something which will help us there. So, yeah. Walk up the stairs. Not for now. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's go in there. Oh. Guards are sitting at the table playing cards. As soon as you enter the room, they attack. Okay. I am fearless by now. Because I've got a rocket launcher. No, not charging with that one. Okay, just killed everyone. Okay, save. Stocking some ammo. Face to face with shouters. Ah, okay. So in this case, we need to throw EMP grenades, I guess. Out of range. Hits. Okay. This is rocket launcher guy. What's their status? Still 38. Okay. That. Okay. Fire extinguisher. Can I go back? Yes. Oh, there's a spinner. Interesting. Some dogs were posted here, guarding the entrance. Okay. Laser rifle, laser pistol. Rocket launcher. Boom. And again. Chicken attack. Okay. Can still go back. The room is filled with high-tech equipment. Guards seem to be gathering here for some reason. As you enter the room, they attack. Bams. Okay, he just got a laser pistol and won't be able to attack. Let's laser rifle. Rifle, assault rifle. Okay. Rocket launcher. Okay. We got another laser rifle, so let's take that here. Okay. And we can still go back. A brain implementation enhancement program was set up. You sit down and feel reinforced. The party gains experience. I don't know what experience means. We actually do have a level. I didn't see that before, but I don't know. Like, we didn't get any information about XP or something, I guess. At least I don't remember that. Oh, spinner. Ooh, you're welcomed by 2 big dudes and their watch bots. Alright. Yeah, we will just wait for now. Bring the chicken on the side. Laser rifle guy can already shoot. Rocket launcher. Boom. Ooh. One. 8. Okay. Extinguish! Big stock of ammo is stacked here. So we have this level complete, I think. We might be able to get into the center, but if there is an option for that, I have no idea how to get there. So for now, I have to assume that we can't. Alright, so how do we get back to the entrance? Maybe we... No, we should be able to. Nah. Yeah, I should have taken the other way. North? East? Yeah, okay. What we can do is just use... Ah, no, we can't get out of here. There was step down, right? Down the stairs. Up the stairs. Okay. Just an empty hallway. It seems like all that remains of smugglers. They're ready to fight. Alright, maybe that's the final battle then. Laser pistol. No, we're not doing anything. We're actually heading back for now. I could also go around the corner, but I don't think that's necessary. So for now, I will just wait and shoot with my rocket thrower. The chicken can actually run away, because that's kind of useless anyways. That's good enough. Hits. 23. Well, we can attack, but it's kind of... Let's not do that. We can use... We have lots of grenades left, so let's use an EMP grenade. There's also some kind of tank in the back. What is that? A cannon. It's probably not a nice one. Statue stun. I don't think that the stun is... maybe it's just one turn or something. Ooh. They killed their own one. But that means that we should get stuff going. Ah yeah, that the grenade guy there. Neutron. Alright. Hit. Hit. Okay, this guy is shooting from back there. And we are toast. Okay. So we need to, I mean, I can probably still kill them. But we should stay around the corner, because they will just kill us. Okay. The range of the cannon is a bit high. So what we are going to do now is just going around that corner so that we have the same shooting options basically. Laser rifle. Okay. We might even be able to kill them around the corner in this case. Okay, they're already... And they killed our chickens, so I'm just using neutron bombs now. Bams. Ah, okay, load. Okay, next try. Maybe a different idea is actually focusing on the cannon, but so basically sprinting towards it. But I don't... I guess it has 30 hit points. It would be lucky basically to kill it. So yeah, what we need to do is to hide further back in there. That's... Okay, we can't. Hit. That's rocket launcher guy. Oops. Yeah, so now they are gathering down there. And then we can just run around the corner. And use grenades or something. Rocket launcher. Okay. Okay, we got that. The cannon is actually coming through. We can give it another move. Now we need to attack. Not with the chicken. Alright. Miss. Hit. Yeah, I did attack, but it didn't do... Well, I don't know how much the others still have. So, I mean, we can have a look. This guy is almost dead. This one as well. So, the chicken is doing medic stuff now. Rocket. Hit. Hit. And dead. Alright. And the rest should be relatively easy. We will just wait for now. No. There's grenade guy. Could have used the rocket launcher before. Okay, this guy is also dead. There's the rocket launcher guy. Rocket launcher. Ooh. Okay, we still have grenades. Neutron grenade. Here, take this. Okay. And they are dead. And we got a new rocket launcher. So Phileas can use a rocket launcher. Alright. You jump onto the first ship you can find, get rid of its inhabitants, and flee. Congratulations, you leave with 91,750 credits inside your pocket. The end. Alright, but of course we want to know... Oh. We can still continue here. Of course we want to know what the rest was of this last level here. Guards are holding a barrier here. It won't be easy to get through. Well, we will see. These are 2 cannons. Yeah, maybe we get something special here. Because why should this one basically be harder than the final battle thingy? Medkit. Maybe we don't need that yet. Laser rifle. And that. Okay, we need to focus on these. 1 neutron bomb and it's game over. Okay. I mean, maybe this would have been like the way, the alternative way from the other side or something. Yeah, we really need to to hide there really quick. Okay. Another try. Enter. Of course, this is also a bit luck-based, depending on like when the cannons are able to move. Okay. And my guess is that the enemies will not try to shoot around the corner like I'm doing. Which should give me a significant advantage. Didn't I have 2 rocket launchers? Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher, and we need to... it's not possible yet. Okay. Miss. Rocket launcher. Miss? Why is this missing? Okay, now we need to kill that one. They are doing tons of damage. Miss. Hit. 16. Hit. Is that cannon 2 or is that cannon 1? That's cannon 2. Okay, so we need to throw... let's use a stun grenade. Ah, no. I didn't see that the turn was over already. Okay, then we need to restart that. Alright. Next try. Nah, that was unfortunate. Rocket launcher. Mm-hmm. Bams. Miss, 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 miss. Hits. Mm-hmm. We can't get that one. Ah. No, let's get back. And now it's getting critical again. Hits this time. There's one dude with just 7. Doctor, who has only 7 hit points. Ah no, that was the enemy. Okay. We're going to heal this one anyways. Okay. Now we need to, yeah, kill that one quick. Hit. Miss. Great. Okay, let's use the stun grenade. That's not possible in that. Okay, hit. Yeah, and the enemy is stunned, so we have 2 turns now. Okay, this one is toast. We still have 1 cannon left, though. We need to wait 1 turn. Yeah, like this. Okay, that should still work though. Maybe they can still shoot around the corner there. Let's see. Let's hope for the best. Okay. We have 3 characters who can still run around now. So let's try our luck with a stun grenade. That was a miss. Another stun grenade. That was another miss. Now we have the rocket launcher. That was a hit. Can't. Can. Another stun grenade. Another miss. Looks like you. Maybe. I mean, but I did stun it before. No. F. All right. Yeah, and I completely failed to equip the rocket launcher here. So, rocket launcher. Should have done that before the combat, of course. Anyways, let's explore further. There's nothing else in this room. Some robots were posted here that don't seem willing to let you pass. But this appears to be the... because they are also now in front of the door and not behind the door. So I guess we should have come here from the other direction. So I don't think that we will find anything else besides of just combat and stuff. There's also a turret again. Shit. Now we can do this. We are still fine. Not great, but... miss. Laser rifle. I mean, we need to kill that guy now really quick. And we're dead. Okay. Can't be so hard. And the chicken won. What did happen now? So they all get resurrected as long as one person survives. Okay. Didn't even notice that before. So, we can try and no, I will first go a little bit back and have the cannon just come a little bit closer, and I can use that time destroying this mess there. Yeah. Okay, and now we can try charging that thing. Hits. Okay. Easy peasy. And save. Also a spinner here. Killing robots have been posted here, waiting for intruders to be trapped. Ooh. Rocket launcher. Yeah, we need to kill these 3 first. We are using a laser there. Okay. No! Why did it take damage? Okay. Anyways. Okay. Next try. Now I can hear the fire again. Rocket launcher. Okay. Okay. Let's use the EMP. Ah, we lost someone. Okay. Next try. At the south. Laser. Okay. We use the EMP right away. Okay, killed 2 of them. That's a good start. Rocket launcher. Nice. Ah, and the chicken died. Okay. Another try. Okay. Let's do that combat again. Yeah, the chicken is really in a bad spot there. EMP. Bams. Rocket launcher. Bam. Oh, all three are dead. Okay. EMP. Mm-hmm. How much EMP? We still have 14. Okay, let's just... Chicken is fleeing now. Rocket launcher. No! Okay, maybe I should just spam EMPs then. South. Yeah, and chicken is already dead. Okay, load. Next try. Now, chicken might already die again this first turn. EMP, we can try and get them. Rocket launcher. Let's try and kill these first. Okay. EMP. He can use the rocket if... Yeah, there. Rocket. So what are the remaining hit points there? 6. Medic kit. Laser rifle hits. And okay. Whew. Oh, I accidentally walked back. Alright. Because there's this spinner, it's a bit irritating. And here we are again, so just... Let's see if there's like a secret bumping into that thing from all sides, but no, we can't. Oh, secrets do exist. You find an old room with an unused extinguisher and a few pulse grenades left on the table. Okay. Now I won't get back and also investigate all the other walls again. Though it would probably be interesting to see what's in the room. Maybe I should go back. Well, let's first do the rest here. A group of prisoners went ahead of you. They won't let you pass and get aboard of one of the probably few remaining available ships they attack. Alright, well, that shouldn't be much of an issue. These are grenade guys, so... Rocket launcher. Okay. Going well. That's the chicken. Okay. Oh, stairs down. Let's not get there yet. Storage room, it's guarded. Okay, well, that's not very threatening. Fuck. Functional extinguisher. You also found a few medkits and a set of military grenades. Alright. So now the question is, can we get into the middle? And yes, I could just go through this wall. Some equipment here, some medkits. Okay. Let's see. So there was one path down. Yes. So I would really like to go into that middle section. One-way door. Nah, it looks like it might not be possible after all. Or you... there is an entry to that. Maybe there is an passageway in the northern area. Let me reload. How do we get there? So extinguishing this. There you don't automatically get in. So, north. Now we have this spinner thing. There's another thing. The robots were in fact hiding a small laboratory. You find some experimental protective suits. The defense of the party is increased by 5%. Okay. Oops. North. Let's extinguish that. Yes. There's the secret, and we find the secret stash. A shiny rocket launcher is set up on a table. Alright. Oh yeah, that is of course, if you get a rocket launcher at that point, that should be quite helpful. Southwest, northeast. Nope. Yeah, but that's it, right? And now we can only... Ah, this is also a one-way door. Yes. West. We can check if there's secrets. Ah, this is also one-way door. Alright, well, let's end the game then. We have 134,000 credits. You jump onto the first ship you can find, get rid of its inhabitants and flee. Congratulations, you leave with 30-40. It's late, it's actually 6 AM now and I played through the whole night. It's 134,000 credits inside your pocket. The end. Alright. Ah, yeah. That was an awesome entry. Yeah, so I mean, perspective was great, movement was great, story was great, combat was great. What else? Of course, there's the theme implementation with this sinking ship. Ah, yeah, great idea with the fire and with this extinguisher thing. So yeah, I mean, there's absolutely like combat could have been a little bit less luck based. That's one thing. I mean, I played on the hardest difficulty, right? It's probably also not balanced perfectly for that, but this would be one point which I would mention, that yes, the luck is maybe a bit too on the highest difficulties, maybe a bit too strong there. But only in certain conditions. And of course, the AI could be better, that it doesn't run against the wall. Okay. But these are really minor parts. And as well, the resolution. I think with the scaling to 800 to 600, having that as a base resolution, I mean, it's probably not the best idea. I think, well, you can, or let's say you should not assume that everyone has a 1440p screen these days. So I would probably try to aim for 1080p, and I think for that 480 would have been better. So that way you would still have 960p, almost full screen, and then everything else would also work. And I think in 480p you could still fit everything. You see how much black you have. So outside of combat, you could definitely fit everything, because there's so much dead space here, like empty space. And in combat, I think I would just cut 1 or 2 lines, and I think that will fit as well. And then you have everything in 480p. I think that should be working without problems. Of course, you could also go for something odd, right? I mean, 480p is just the common resolution, but you could also go 540 or something weird. Anyways, that was just a suggestion. This was an awesome game. I had a lot of fun for almost 3 hours now. And for me now, it's time to go to bed. And if you want to watch more, you will find a playlist down in the video description with all the other entries I've played so far. Of course, you can also play this game here, Space Prisoner by Cryptrat, Mojo, and Mojo Ojo. And you will also find a link down in the video description to the itch.io page. Yeah, and of course, you can also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of the new videos I'm publishing. And with that, yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.